Wow, howdy doody, welcome to my channel. How you doing? Right, got a bit of news for you. Look at me, I look like a nun. Yeah, I ain't getting none. If you ain't been here before, I'm Kerry, and I am a psychic intuitive reader. And I'm led by my angels. I work directly with the duo. Come here, come here. I've just got in, and the dogs are a bit excited because I haven't really said hello, because I thought I'd better do you a video, because I've done you one this morning. Hello, darling, come in. Because I've done you one this morning. Come on. Come up here, come on. You'll say hello. Come here. Come on then. You'll say hello. Come on. That's it. Gypsy's there. I know. This is Gypsy. Oh, I'm getting energy. I feel like I've got my angels around me because I've been out to town and I've had an incident. I'll tell you about it in a bit, but not yet. Angels, I love you. I think I've missed a call, though, from the council. Right, so if you haven't been before, I'm a collective like you, and I help you, like, moving forward, and I give you messages from your angels and mine. This is Gypsy, and she loves Mummy, and when she knows I've got the angels around me, she'll always come in. So angels and ancestors come into our space and protect us during the week. If my phone goes off, I'm going to have to put you on pause, but because I've missed a phone call, and I'm so gutted. But, yeah, so if you think that you're not getting, your exes are not getting karma, well, I'm a collective. And I live in a town that I've been here probably 12 years. And I got poisoned by my ex, and he sold me an illusion. And basically I lost my mind. And it was more than that. They lost me my jobs. They drugged me, terrorised me to the point where I was literally a hermit for 3 years. This was like about 4 or 5 years ago now. But I spent most of my time indoors hiding, and yeah, I lost all my confidence. Well, I built myself up doing this channel, and I built myself up in general, and I'm here because I don't want anyone to be on their own. And I only see my ex now and again, probably in his car or whatever, but I don't look at him. Anyway, I never go into the cafe where I live, never. Haven't got the money. So I went to renew my driving licence, and the post office is opposite. I know, Gyps, she feels me a lot. So anyway, I went in to the post office, and she said, you can't do it here. You've got to go quite far away to another place, which is like about half-hour, 40-minute drive away. So I thought, oh, I can't be asked today. So anyway, I never go for a coffee. I don't spend money when I'm out, never. And I don't normally have my phone with me. Well, I did. So anyway, I looked across the road, and I thought, oh, there's a man out there that actually sided with my ex. And he used to shout at me in the street. So I thought, sod it, I'm going in there for a coffee. So they was outside. So as I walked in, my ex is sitting in there. He looked like an old man, sitting at the right of me. So I walked past him, and he didn't even know I was behind him. So I went to myself, oh, you're looking a bit rough. I don't mean to be horrible. The man tortured me mentally, physically, everything. Tried to ruin my life, tried to unalive me, kept me away from my family, drove me, actually I went insane, I lost my mind. And that's how I lost my teeth. So I kept my mouth shut, as you do, breathed in, felt energy from the angels. So I thought, right, so as I went up there, the man behind the counter, I haven't seen him for ages, he went, hello, how are you? I said, you all right? So he must have heard my voice. I've not got a small voice. I said, you look well, you lost weight? He went, yeah, still dieting. He went, do you want a drink? Do you want a cappuccino? I said, yeah, I'd love a cappuccino. I was talking really loud. I'd love a cappuccino, thank you. So he said, go and sit down. I'll bring it over to you, Kerry. I said, okay, thank you. So I thought, I'll sit back here. Then I thought, no, I'll sit where I like if I was on my own. So I sat 2 tables away from him. So his back, he was like sideways on. So anyway, he still ain't clocked me. So he's sitting there, and I've looked at him, and he's crying because his mum died a little while ago. Yeah, like he wished my dad dead when my dad had cancer. And told me, I hope your dad dies, you horrible effing cunt. That's what he used to shout at me in the street. I hope your dad dies, hope your dad dies. My dad died Christmas Eve. A couple of years ago. So anyway, don't worry about karma. It can take up to 5 years because this is how long I've been waiting for my karma for. Anyway, he come into inheritance when his mum died. And I did feel bad when his mum died because his mum was lovely. She was. Shame she just had a shit son. Anyway, so, I sat there and I could see him going and all tears running down his face. And then I thought, okay, he's probably missing his mum because I could see him looking at old women outside the cafe, this real big glass bit. So, I sat there, waited. So, he must have heard me. So, as he thought where she sat, and I could see him just doing this, but he wouldn't turn around. Anyway, he couldn't help himself after about 10 minutes. So, he's crying, wiping his tears. And guess what? You wouldn't fucking believe this. The woman's come out with 2 coffees. They're only mine and his, put together. I wouldn't want to share my bathwater with him. All my piss. Seriously. So anyway, she's gone up past me. Because obviously he was in there before me. Sorry, Get. And she's gone to his table, giving him his cup of coffee. And I thought, please don't let this coffee be mine. Please don't. So anyway, she's walked round. There you go. Thought this is mental. So she's given me my coffee. I said, thank you. Still sitting there anyway. As he's drinking his coffee, he started going on his phone. Now, I used to be a nervous wreck when I used to see him because he used to intimidate me a lot. He was gang stalking me, bullying me, sleeping with everybody where I lived, made out I was crazy, ruined me living here. But I had to build myself up here, and I did. And gradually get out and be very strong. And it was very hard. It wasn't easy. Very, very, I'm on my own here. Anyway, I wasn't like this. Look back on my first videos. I wasn't like this. I built myself up to be like this. And I've learned to be quiet. Being quiet's very loud to a narcissist. Anyway, so I'm sitting there. This is him. He's like crying. I wasn't reveling in it, but I thought, you know what? It took a long time for me to see my karma, and I never thought I would see the day. And I always knew he'd come into money, and I thought, I bet he's reveling in it. Oh, he don't care about what he's done anyway. You can have as much money as you like, mate, but if you ain't got your family and you've got, going round in your head and he's probably going insane in his head. He's aged so much, you wouldn't believe. And I've got younger looking and he's got older looking. I barely recognised him. So anyway, I know, darling. Anyway, he sat there like this and then he's trying to look around without not looking and he's gone like that. And then he went... So I sat there with my glasses on. I had my black glasses and now I look completely different. He knew it was me. He sees me walk past his place. He only lives next door. So I sat there with my coffee like that. And I looked at him and he just looked at me. I gave him the 5 second, 500 yard stare. So yeah, he went to look at me like that and then he went like that. So I sat there like that with my coffee. Didn't move my face or anything. So I sat there. I was nervous. I was felt quite sick. Anyway, I felt my angels. I got like a thing in my throat when I get energy. So I said to my angels, I know you're here. Well, anyway, this girl come out of the blue. Didn't even know her, but she knew me. She went, you all right? I said, yeah, you all right? And she was standing not in front of him, but to the side. She said, I've had a really crap Christmas. You couldn't give me a cuddle, could you? I said, I'd love to give you a cuddle. I said, yeah, it's not nice, is it, when you're on your own and you feel sad? I said, I'll give you a cuddle. I said, let me stand up. She's a big girl. So I give her a cuddle. And as I cuddled her, he let round. So I was getting, so I shut my eyes like that. Gave her a cuddle. And I said to her, don't worry, babes, it's fine. I said, be on your own like me. Makes you stronger. So anyway, we're talking away. It was a distraction from my angels. I know it was. Because I was sitting there staring him out. Why not? Done it enough to me. So, I couldn't believe it. So don't worry if you're sitting there thinking that karma doesn't happen. Oh, it can take years. It can take months. It can take 5 minutes. But people don't get away with what they're doing. And you've got to remember, it's 2026 now. And people are going to feel it, what they've done to you, what they've done to me. And it's not nice, but it's about time. Because I've waited nearly 5 years, to get my justice. And I got it today, and I did. And then I thought, well, he was blubbering. And when he saw me, he started blubbering even more. And he's trying to not cry, look around at people going... And I used to feel sorry for him when he used to put on his little tiny tears. That's what I used to call him, tiny tears. But he was evil to me, evil. Put me in a third-party relationship with about 4 other people, and then basically gang-stalked me, ruined all my jobs, smashed up my car, got people to follow me, and yeah, it don't look too good for him at the minute. And like I said, not reveling in it, but I ain't going to lie. I had my day today, and I did. And the funny thing was, I wasn't going to town today. I wasn't. And I definitely don't go in the cafe, and I don't. Not this one. So I thought, sod it, I'm going to pop in there, have a coffee. It's a bit cold. And I thought, it won't hurt, £3 or whatever. And yeah, and then he was sitting in there. So then the girl was there as a distraction, obviously, and I was talking away to her, so I weren't really looking at him, but I could see him. Now, he had to walk. There's no other way he has to pay. No other way you can walk to pay, because it's blocked off. It's the old, you know, the old seats like you used to get at McDonald's with the tables, and they're like the old Wendy bar sort of thing, but it's blocked off. So he's had to come out, tell her, excuse me. I was like that. Carried on talking. Anyway, he walked past me. Now he's had to stand here and wait to pay his breakfast because there's 3 or 4 people in front of him. So I'm carrying on talking, trying not to say too much. Don't want him to know my business. And then she went to me, how old are you? I said, I'm 53, I think, or 52. She went, F off. There's no way. You're 53. She went, can I tell you how old I thought you looked? And he's here the whole time, old man. But he's 10 years older than me anyway, but he looked about 70. And yeah, that's what happens when you run with the devil. I walk with Jesus. So anyway, and I've never done revenge or anything. I haven't. I'm not like that. So anyway, yeah, and he's still standing here. And I was shaking. I tried not to, but I thought, I am not getting up, moving out. I've left so many places because of him. I am not moving. I was like, angels protect me and keep me safe. And I just had, it's okay, just stay there. Just stay there. So then, yeah, she went to me, I would have thought you was about 30. I went, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. She went, can you take your glasses off? So I could see, you haven't even got any wrinkles. I said, no, I know, because I walk with Jesus. And I walk in Jesus consciousness. And I said, I've had a life, though. I have. I said, the only thing is my teeth. She went, there's nothing wrong with your teeth. I went, yeah, I lost my teeth. I said, a while ago. She went, how did you lose my teeth? I said, somebody poisoned me. Got my angels confirming. I said, someone poisoned me. She went, who poisoned me? I said, do you know a man named so-and-so, so-and-so? Bollocks, why not? I've been outed all over. She went and looked like that. She went, do you want me to do him over for you? I went, no, because you know the best thing to do in life, my love, look at my angels, the best thing to do in life is succeed. Be a success and make the best of yourself. Don't ever retaliate when people do things to you. This is what I told her. I said, and I'm all right now. I'm really well. I said, and I don't need anything done, thank you. And she was standing there like that. I went, you know him, don't you? She went, I can't stand him. She said, when were you with him? So I told him. And she went, I told him that he's with other people and he had a bird as well. And she went like that. She went, I'll walk out with you. Anyway, he's walked past. And he stood outside purposely, spoke to someone who I used to be really good friends with, but he turned him against me. He was so nervous. His mouth was dropping. He couldn't even speak properly. He kept looking over like that. And I kept looking. And then he went, and he wouldn't normally, he'd be a big mouth, and he'd stand there and try and shout me down out the street, calling me a prostitute and telling everybody that I'm on drugs. Oh, no, that's what I used to do, yeah, years ago. But he balled it all up. But people here now know me for who I am. So anyway, I paid my bill after he walked out, and then he walked off, and he was blubbering, blubbering, crying. Not nice, is it? It's not nice, is it? Karma is a C-U-N-T, and don't you ever think that if anybody's hurt you, and anybody, right, around you, you think you won't get your justice, don't wait for it. I never waited for my justice. I did always think, like, just always wicked people get away with everything, don't they? But I thought, it's okay, at least I'm not in my head anymore. I've done all my healing, I've worked on myself, and I've got Jesus in my life. I've got my angels around me that protect me. Now, I wasn't going to town today. I didn't even go in my car. I done the dogs really quick as well this one. I thought, right, I must get down that post office. I must renew my licence and come back. And then I got dressed. I normally wear my dog stuff. Looked mighty fine and all I did. So anyway, it didn't matter, but I got my day today. So please believe me that you look at 1425, you will have your day, you will, because I'm a collective like you. And mine's took 5 years, but I had to be strong enough to sit there and not go to pieces like I used to. The man made me petrified of him. I was petrified because he drugged me and made me very vulnerable. He got me in such a state I didn't even know who I was, where I was. I was running around my state, the only place I went for help was his, but he was drugging me. I was running to him because I thought he was my person that wasn't like against me. And I ended up one day, I went out, I was so out of it, not drugs, like so out of it mentally, that I was running around this state with just a t-shirt on, no knickers, and I was at his windowsill saying to him, please help me, and he went, fuck off, go away you effing whore, like go away, I hope your dad fucking dies, like really abusing me. And I don't care about using abuse on you, I know they'll probably take me off, but I need to tell you the truth. So 5 years I've waited. Thank God, because I was strong enough to sit there, shut my mouth like this and watch him cry, because he used to laugh at me when I used to cry, and he used to tell me, go and dig my dad up, blah, blah, blah. How nice is that? Well, now his mum's died, like I said. It's not nice. She was a nice lady, but she's very old. But he was an old man that lived off his mum, and he used to take all her money. Well, she left him a lot of money, but he can be as rich as he wants. But guess what? I'm skint. I'm skint. I have nothing, yeah? I have what I pay my bills, but I have a good heart, okay? I've got a good soul, and I've changed myself mentally, and confirmation, I've changed myself mentally, and I've become a better, stronger person, okay? And I will never tolerate anyone treating me like this ever again, and I won't, and don't you either. You'll have your day. I promise you that you will. Mark my words, as my dad would say. So, like I said, I don't revel in it, but today is now my new year, because I normally say March is my new year. Today's my new year, because I got what I wanted out of today, and it's now, what time? 11:55. So I will be doing you some videos, and I will be being strong, and I will be moving on. I have moved on, but I love this man very much. Very, very much. I've never loved anyone like this my whole life, because he sold me an illusion. I don't love him anymore, but because I didn't cause any of this, I've always held a special place for him in my heart. And even after all he's done, I still didn't revel in it. I didn't, but I knew it was real tears. It wasn't an act. He was hurting, yeah? But like I said, karma is a C-U-N-T, and it matter how long it takes, it will come back and bite these little bastards on their asses, and I don't give a shit swearing, right? So I am going to do your reading a bit. It's 17:32, and I just wanted to come on here to tell you, because I share my life with you, and I want you to know that I'm always here for you. I made this channel while I was breaking, and I healed on here, I grew on here, and I am a survivor. I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor, okay? And I know you're a survivor too. Please be strong. Please don't wait for karma, because the angels, when you're ready and you're strong enough, you will see these people, whoever they are that hurt you. You'll have your moment. Don't revel in it, but just sit there and be strong like I did. Normally I would be like, but it wasn't me today doing that. It was him. So I love you, and I do. I just wanted to come and share what happened today, and it's given me confidence now to start my life, because I do feel a bit held back sometimes, because I feel like, I know it's really weird, but I wanted an apology. I just wanted an apology. And if he had just come and sat at my table and said to me, I'm so sorry what I did for you, but guess what? These people are not sorry. They're not sorry because they did it on purpose. The only reason he would have apologised to me is because he would have felt like he's getting karma. But don't worry. It has thrown me a little bit. I don't revel in anybody's pain, bad people or good people. But that's more than an apology for me today, and it is. So I love you. I'm going to be all right. I'm not going to put myself to bed like I normally do. I'm not going to overthink this. Now I can start thinking and planning what I want to do. And I've got plans now, and I'm going to see where, my angels, I'm going to see where the angels lead me, and hopefully you will get your day, because I've just got mine, and I love you, and I do. And thanks for coming to my channel. If you like the way I read, I know I'm not reading, but like the channel. If you haven't subscribed, why not? You don't know what you're missing. If you want to check out some of my videos, and I did put one on this morning for about an hour, and I will be back in a bit. I'm just going to take Karma out for a poo, because like I said, I rushed in this one. I don't know why. Angels and ancestors, thank you for coming in. They will verify. Look how big that orb was. They will verify. I don't lie here, guys, okay? I was nearly unalived, yeah, for just being a caring, nice, naive, loving person, yeah? I did nothing to hurt my ex, nothing. But some people don't like our light. And my light shone brighter than a 100-watt light bulb in there today. And I didn't have to say anything. And I felt like I had my angel standing there, like, be brave, Carrie. Just sit there. And I did. And I'm so proud of myself, and I am. And I'm so proud of you. You will get your day. I promise you that. With my hand on my heart. You will. But don't wait for it, because then it comes quicker. I love you guys. Adios, amigos.